Well, hello and welcome to another Faith, Philosophy and Life with me, Mr. Shelton. It's great to see you. I do hope that you and your families are doing well. We've got a bit of a short one today, but the work is really down to you guys for this one. So let's think about Holy Week, and we've been thinking about what happened during the events of Holy Week and how they were celebrated in the church. We've been thinking about mysteries. And last time we started to think about the mystery of communion and how that might work. And we're going to go on after this lesson to start thinking about the mystery of the disappeared body, as in Good Friday, and then Easter Sunday and the mystery of that as well. So before we get on any further, however, I want you to look at this list that's behind me and see if you can put into order these events. So pause me now while you have a quick go at that. Okay, so I wonder if you've got this order. It starts with C, then goes to B, then goes to A, then to E, and then to D. Wonder if you got that correct. Anyway, go and grab a pen and paper because here's our cheesy intro music. Okay, so today we're going to look at Holy Week news. Okay, that's our title, and we're going to consider how Holy Week will play out in the news today. Now, it's really important to say that if you've not done the Holy Week lesson from last time, that's probably a priority, because if you've not done that one, then you've got no hope with this one. So that's your title. As usual, please make sure you photograph everything, send it through to your teachers, because we're nosy and we'd like to see what you've done. The outcomes then this lesson, it's going to be good if you can plan a news report recalling the details of one of the days of Holy Week. Great if you can explain the difference that this made to Jesus and to the people around him, and even better if you can explain if you think that this day has lasting importance or not, and why. During today's session then, we've done a little sequence. We've got a media clip we're going to watch, and then we're going to talk about a news report, and then you're going to go away and get one done. Ideally this would obviously be done with friends. Now, you might not have any. You might not have any with you at home. That's what I mean, rather than you might not have any friends. And that's therefore going to be a little bit more complicated, but we'll work that through together. So to start off with then, I've got a little clip from Busted Halo that I'd like you to watch, and this will just recap the events of Holy Week if you can't remember from last time. So let's just watch this now. Thank you, Busted Halo. Okay, so in the class I'll get you in groups of 3. Now obviously I can't do that if you're at home, because you'll just be a group of yourself. Or if you're isolating with a few people, why not FaceTime, as I know some of you do, or WhatsApp or Messenger or whatever you groovy young children do these days, which I don't understand. I'm still Twitter and Facebook, which probably dates me slightly. Anyway, what I need you to do is to think back to the film lesson that we did prior to Christmas. Again, if you didn't do that lesson, it's not necessarily essential that you know that, but we looked at how Jesus was portrayed in films. That's why I'm referencing back to that. And what I'd like you to do is I'd like you to think about, would anyone going to pretend to be Jesus on set? Are you going to see them? You're just going to see their back, as we talked about last time. Who will interview them? How many people are going to be involved with the interview? How many people are going to be involved with what's going on? And who are you going to interview? Will it just be Jesus? Will it be the crowds? Who will be the presenter? And what's your location? What's your set going to be like? So you're going to basically choose one of the topics from one of the days of Holy Week, and you're going to create a film script, if you would. And if you wanted a video and send it through to us, then obviously we'd love to see it. You could even use some very clever blue screen if you've got green or blue screen technology. So I'm now in a news center. Hello, and here's the news. Okay, or you could put yourself in, I don't know, someone's living room to interview them, or in a library. Okay, either way, what I'm saying to you is that you can put yourself wherever you wish to, even if you don't have that technology to do that. Don't feel under any obligation to. That was just me being a bit of a geek. What I'd like you to do though is to storyboard out or draft up a script, or depending how many people you're working with, divide it between yourselves, choose one day of Holy Week and do it as if it would be a news broadcast. So someone's fronting it, they're discussing what's going on, they're talking about the impact. Remember our outcomes. Great if you can explain the difference that this made to Jesus. How did this day make a difference to Jesus and to the people around him? And do you think it will have lasting importance or not? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the 2 screens back up. I'm going to put this slide on for 5 seconds. You're not going to come back to me after this, by the way, so that's your task. It's just to get on with it and be amazing, which I'm sure you are. So have a look at that. Make sure you've got any notes you need to. I'm going to flick back to the objectives. That will give you the success criteria. Okay, so there's your success criteria as well. If you look at those learning outcomes, that will give you what you need. So I'm going to leave it there. Thanks very much for your time. Take care of yourselves. Stay safe. Wash hands. God bless you. And I'll be seeing you soon. Do send that through. Love to see it.